What's up, everybody? How's it going? How you doing? This is gonna be wild. Yeah, I decided to do a live stream during the Hasbro live stream. Let me just make sure I turn on Instagram because that's kind of the reason why I'm doing this. I was curious to see what the Instagram what do you call it? Experience would be to be watching a live stream like this, but also I want to screen share. So it's kind of a test. Let me actually just turn on. It doesn't say I'm live on Instagram. Does it? Let me see. Let me see. Try again. Hit live. But yeah, I don't see it on Instagram. That's weird. Let me try something else. But yeah, you guys excited for this why is it? That's weird. It says I'm live. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's just a delay. All right, cool. Are you guys excited for this? What do you think it is? What do you think is going to be happening? What should we be looking forward to? Let me switch screens here to the test screen. Cool. Yeah, like I said, I kind of wanted to see what this looks like on Instagram. Right now it looks decent on there. Let me move that over there. I think I'm centered. Pretty sure I'm centered. All right, that's cool. That's all right. Let me try there. Works too. It's weird. There's just such a delay on Instagram. But let me say hi to everybody. I haven't been ignoring you. Yukon Phil in the house is going to be wild. I'll try to keep my negativity to a minimum. Millennium Workshop in the house. There you go. LeBron Fett in the house. Everybody saying hi to each other. I broke it. Yeah, nothing new. I'm always breaking it. Oh. Got some ads running on there, giving them that ad revenue. Not much building a Gundam, so I might not type super much. That's awesome. Who are you building? And that's right, everybody. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. All right, they have their little countdown thing going here. I swear I saw Phil make a comment, and now I'm like, didn't I see you write repaint somewhere? There it is, repaints. Yeah. We'll see. But yeah, I doubt it's a HasLab because I think they normally would advertise like this is a HasLab stream. So it's probably just some new pipeline figures, I would assume. But I would very much like to be wooed. I would like to be excited for a release of some sort. That'd be great. That'd be good. Acolyte figures. I don't know how excited I'd be for that. What'd you guys think of the trailer? What did you think of the trailer? I'm just doing a post here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to. I didn't do any hashtags. This is so last minute. We got 38 seconds. All right, hang on. Yeah, can I fly through this real quick? I didn't put it on the right playlist. I didn't do anything right. Let's see here. There we go. Live shows. Star Wars. All right. All right, cool. Did that. And then I'll monetize the stream. Why not? Actually, no, I can't because it's their stream, so they would hit me for that. So, all right, they have just started.
Stream. We're here for a special reason today, if you can't tell by what's on behind us, to celebrate the Star Wars Imperial March. As we just saw, we had some reveals that happened just last week, so we're here to talk about products inspired by the galaxy's most infamous villains. And this live stream is to do just that. You have a lot of us here.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
Legion.
We all wanted to be here to talk about it, so we're just going to do a quick round of intros. My name is Jing. I work on the marketing side for Star Wars.
I'm Chris, I'm on design.
I'm Priya, I'm on marketing.
I'm Emily on design.
And I'm Eric, also on design.
So before we even get started with the new reveals, let's quickly recap the few items that we've revealed so far in March on the March 13th kickoff. So first up, we revealed a Black Series Jedi Fallen Order 3-pack. It is such a cool pack in our Black Series collection.
Very cool.
Comes with 30 figures. Cal Kestis in his Inquisitor outfit, a second sister Inquisitor, and a Purge Trooper as well, and each come with their own unique weapon. So it's a perfectly dark pack to start this live stream off with.
Right. Next up, moving on to vintage, fans can add the Night Troopers to the collection now with Captain Enoch and Thrawn's troopers there. So really incredible details on those figures, the gold stuff all over that.
I was surprised by this one. I thought a lot of people would jump on this, but I think the pricing was a bit much. So I think if Hasbro worked on that, which, you know, it's a broken record to say that, but I thought a lot more people would have been excited for that because a lot of people liked Ahsoka, even though I didn't. And I didn't see anybody really talking about this one. Sorry, I'm just making my Instagram posts. So that was a that was a bit of a surprise. Sorry, I'm almost done. All right.
This is VC 231.
And finally, a classic Darth Vader from Star Wars A New Hope. This one is the first time that we've had that fully updated Darth Vader figure sculpt on this New Hope card back, which is so classic for us, and we were really excited to be able to deliver that iconic figure. And he's featuring details like his robe going over the shoulder armor, just perfect for that movie. With the New Hope Stormtrooper and Darth Vader, what could be more fun than putting them together in a diorama shot?
Yes, let's take a look at those diorama shots. We love to show how it all comes together in our own collections. So a few extra shots here that you have not seen in the reveal photography, just to showcase how we like to play with the figures a little bit. And shout out to Matt in our photo studio for bringing these figures to life in the themed photo shoot. It was so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, like we said, like those guys do such a great job of realizing what these figures can do for everybody. So.
And this is the perfect transition. Those are all recaps, but this is the perfect transition to our next item.
Oh,
so let's get right
Phil,
into today's reveals, starting with vintage.
All right, let's see.
So let's do something special for today's reveal. For today's first reveal. I mean, after all, given that we are here today to talk about the more sinister side of the Force, there are lots of villains.
I do want to say this. I don't want this to be pre-orders that, like, these are going to be shipping more than a year from now. I think I'm kind of over that type of thing, but let's see what they give us.
Our first reveal today is Princess Leia from Star Wars A New Hope.
That's right, and our whole team was so thrilled to bring our princess to life in this New Hope costume for the vintage collection. This is, you know, just an achievement figure for us.
I'm not going to lie. I thought that already existed, but now that I see it, yeah, it's not out there. So I'd say it's a win. I see people in the comments bashing it already. And I mean, that's just going to happen. No matter what they say, people are going to bash it. But I thought this would have already been out there. It's cool that it is finally coming out, has the hood and all that.
Her skirt and just looked right for the costume. So she comes with her hood in two poses. You can see here, she's got the hood that is up and over her hair buns. And then as well,
oh, and it's plastic. I didn't even catch that.
This is a plug-in one where
plastic
it's
skirt.
down
Yeah, it's not good.
If you see the back of the figure.
That's right. Yeah. And for her blaster pistol, that's a really thin barrel. So we did try a new plastic that's just ensuring that it's really firm. And it's not
Phil says easy pass. So there are several of these out there already. Oh, there is. Okay.
I thought they're amazing, Emily. And
I don't remember
that
seeing
was,
it, but I guess I never
really chef's kiss.
really paid attention to vintage like that.
So for the packaging, we wanted to be nostalgic and stick true to the original releases.
So I'll take your word
we
on that
used
for
the
sure.
original Kenner film outs for Leia, of course, and this is VC number 316. As you might have seen in the diorama we just showed, I mean, we leaked yourself, we're really revealing one more figure to tie to the scene. Of course, we couldn't complete this without also bringing back our R2-D2.
That's right. She needs someone to pass those Death Star plans to defeat the Imperial.
But are they going to drop that diorama? I feel like that's what they're hinting at. They're going to make that diorama purchasable. No?
Collection. So both Leia and R2-D2 are mainline items in the US and Canada, including Hasbro Pulse and Fan Channel in Amazon and Europe, Fan Channel in Asia and Pacific. And everything we share today will be the same pre-order details. So that's up for pre-order starting tomorrow, March 21st at 1 p.m. Eastern
Said available
time,
by end of the year.
and available the summer of 2024.
You are having too much fun with this spinning thing.
Oh, 2024 summer. Okay.
Because you're an R2 addict.
On screen, I swear it said end of the year.
You do have an R2 at home.
He does. So thank you, Emily, for saying.
Yeah, I know that there's the standard one with the door, but that was that other hallway that had all of those dividers. So I'm wondering if like that will come out. And I think it also had a top piece in the pictures because they did a looking up shot. So I think it'd be cool if they added or came out with an addition to that diorama that's out there. I actually bought that a long time ago before I knew the difference between vintage and Black Series. And I thought I could use it with my Black Series, but no dice.
So our first reveal is a villain who has taken over the Hollow Pucks, revealing Darth Maul in the Holocom collection.
Oh my God, they're still doing these
things. So
things.
it's keeping in line with the previous Holocom figures,
Oh my
except this time
gosh.
we're coming at you with a villain. And it really didn't make sense to have a bounty, so as you can see, we swapped out.
I mean, they were probably already committed. Like they already like made the molds. They were going to be in production, I'm guessing. But why would you continue with that line? Yes, it never ends. Why would you do that? That's such a waste. That's a waste of resources, plastic, marketing dollars. Oh my God.
Is in his season 7 outfit from Clone Wars.
That's rough.
As for packaging, it's going to be similar to last year's Holocom collection. It's our extra wide deluxe size to accommodate that lighted puck as well, and still has that great light up render on the pack as well. And the
Hey, creative
illustration
guy.
on the side panel has that really
This is they're on Black Series right now. They just did vintage. Millennium says if you really want that, you can resin print it better. That's for sure. Bo-Katan is effing $13 at Target because this shit don't sell. Yeah. Man. Why on earth would they continue doing this one? This is just that's gross. This is gross.
We just want to give a little bit more detail, so we'll see how you guys like it.
Well,
but yeah,
I
that's
do like-
why.
I'm putting this away, but I do like the fact that we've got the two different lighting effects on the top. So we've got kind of that more, it's tough to see here, but we've got a more modern
Here,
kind of
my
pulsing and then kind of classic
I don't know if that
twittering of hologram.
They must really believe in that line to proceed. Because what's his face? Brian from Super 7 was saying how because of lag time, everybody always thinks, oh, something's not selling well now. Or no, sorry. He was talking about turnaround time from like something gets released and people are like, oh, why didn't you like match this show or that movie, whatever. And he's like, it takes a year to get things rolling on a figure. So maybe this was, a year ago already in development, already about to come out. But I feel like once they saw how it was selling, they should have just pulled the plug. Like, don't even go into print on this. Because it's not like if they go into print, it's going to be shipping next week. This stuff still takes 6 months, a year, the way Hasbro goes.
For today is Jedi Master Soul.
Oh my God. You called it.
So he is a brand new figure.
Man.
He is completely newly sculpted from the ground up. He comes with a unique lightsaber.
Oh, with
a
those
blue blade.
crappy
He also has the
elbows.
soft goods robes that can be taken on and off of him. He does have a
In case
bit
there's
of,
any question.
yeah, in case we wanted to make sure that wasn't sculpted detail. And one of the things I like about this one, especially with it being from the kind of end of the High Republic, they have slightly different outfit, and especially in the armor on their gauntlets. You can kind of see that here as well. So
like that.
basically, these guys look a little bit more medieval. They have a little.
I like that they're making other Jedi here, and I like that they've made those gauntlets because they can use them for other figures. But oh my god, the single jointed old elbows and knees, like we're still making those. They should have just made like a Jedi army pack at a discounted price. This is oof.
Lineup, so it's a really great image of the character on that side mural, and just an amazing visual. Marie on our team has done a great job. I really love
Yeah, I don't know
the
why
mural
UConn got
collection
out of Black Series.
and just being able to showcase.
Yeah,
Show
LeBron,
those
it does
all
not look
together,
good.
yeah, building that bigger story on your shelf. Yeah.
So that was only one though. So
Yeah,
like that's
exactly.
the first one.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it for us.
Right, it's a
Come
mural
on.
collection of one right
Yeah,
now. yeah.
so far, great one figure mural.
One of one. It'll be
Do want
Right.
to say it's the first time that we're seeing this specific color, though, guys.
Yeah,
so
it is.
Right.
you know that's
Yeah, very good,
exciting.
yeah.
Specifically inspired, from the show itself, that Acolyte logo. So that exciting
orange
red,
red,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and one last thing, everybody take a close look at the belt. That is a
Yes, bring back the roided up look of the Power of the Force. 1,000%. 1,000%. Do a retro Power of the Force line. We'll buy those.
not a brown belt.
Yes.
So that's what you
Yeah.
mean. I was like,
It's one of those details that I've loved about the show is
Yeah.
introducting those sort of things. To,
The-
so
the
that's
little
how we know you're a
differentiating
designer,
details.
though, because
Yeah.
the designer's like, do you see that color on that belt? It is brown.
Yeah, they
Pay
wanted to make sure that we knew that she was a Padawan as opposed to some of the other characters. And this one, again, fully newly sculpted from the ground up, and a really cool alien species Jedi. She comes with another unique lightsaber. This time, she has a green blade.
Ooh, I don't know, man. This is rough. This is rough. Again, they still have the. I would have rather them at this point just be like, hey, we're pumping out new figures on some new bodies, or new joints, I should say. Like the bodies look kind of new, and new head sculpts, of course. But those elbows and those knees are just so dated at this point. This is not going to sell well. I don't think the show doing well would even push this thing out, unless they're hoping that. Did you guys? Did you guys see that meme where it's like, why does every company think black guys only have that haircut? Cut? Black guys only have the Killmonger haircut. Why? Oh, that neck is terrible.
Excitement to be able to try unique things. So really excited for all of these. As you can see, he also comes with a soft goods Jedi robe, this time off.
Yeah, just so that Chris doesn't play too much. Just kidding.
And I will say, one thing that I actually love about all of these, 3 figures that we've seen is that they really feel like they're part of the same Jedi Order.
I love the comments of like, can they just release it at Ross prices now? Same bodies, different head. Would rather pay for Star Trek. This is terrible. Coming to Ross 2025, says Phil. Yeah. Look at the hands. They're still also using the old hands that don't match holding a lightsaber.
This is just a really cool image of him showing that really serious expression on that side panel. Just
This is
again,
a bad wave.
Artwork has all been phenomenal on these.
This is a bad
Agreed.
wave.
So moving on, our next Black Series Acolyte reveal for today is Jedi Master Indara. So she is also another brand new figure with the latest articulation, as you can see here. She has a green-bladed lightsaber, and once again, soft goods robe that can come on and off on this time. Her tunic is slightly different than the others, as you can see. It's a little bit.
I don't even want to do this anymore. I don't even want to. Like, what are we doing? Why is this? Like, look. a conversation needs to be had with Disney. Like, hey, our stuff's looking like really old, really bad. Can you cut the licensing costs for us so we can like put more money into the R&D on like the materials, anything? Like anything? It just, oh my God. Oh my God. This is just.
And this time she has 4 throwing knives. She has 2 in her hands, and she can store all 4. She has a pouch on her thigh that you can store all 4 of them in. Right now she just has 2 in her hand. The other 2 are in that pouch. So she also comes with a removable face mask, so you can get the portrait underneath. So this one we are showing her without it on, because in order to get that on, you have to remove the head and put it on. So we didn't want to go through that for the sake of the live stream.
Yeah, I would rather have Vin Diesel just promote all these things. Maybe that would get me interested in it. All the money went into the new packaging design. Yeah. The TMNT Mutant Mayhem figs look better and they're $10. This is crazy. I'm all for new characters, new show. There's no hype behind the show at the moment. We were all curious about it, but the trailer, I feel like people were really split on it. But I think they really, I think they really thought that trailer was going to be like the shit. Like we're talking like Phantom Menace level, and they're like, we're going to reveal the toys the next day. So people were like riding that hype train. This is an entire wave of nothing. An entire wave of nothing.
So here's a look at the mural. You might notice that all of these Acolyte figures are in that new packaging structure for Hasbro 6-inch figures. For Star Wars, as you can tell,
It is just... Creative Guy says, packaging doesn't mean much to me. I'd rather have a plain black backing and basic plastic case with an amazing figure than way too much going on into the packaging. Phil says, people wonder why I flip out on the live streams. Now you're seeing this shit firsthand. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's up, Anthony? Good to see you. Of course, the packaging looks cool. Looking cool is a plus, but it's not the main draw, of course. No, not with this. Not with this line. You know, somebody like Super 7, packaging is part of the experience. You know, sometimes NECA packaging is part of the experience, but not Hasbro, unless it's cardback Spider-Man. You know, but this is brutal.
if you zoom in, just the color is a little different now instead of just gray. Okay, so all 5 of these Black Series Acolyte figures are mainline figures in US and Canada, fan channel on Amazon, including Hasbro Pulse in Europe, fan channel in Asia and Pacific, for pre-order starting tomorrow, March 21st at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, available fall of 2024. All right.
I haven't had to get through one of those yet. I'm getting nervous. Okay.
It's coming. All right. Moving on, we had a great classic figure that at the start of this live stream for vintage. We also want to share some news for the vintage fans for Acolyte as well. So our first reveal for Acolyte is the
Yo. Oh my God. Well, you know, on the plus side to the stream, I got to test this view for Instagram, and I think it looks all right. I think it looks all right. What do you guys think on YouTube? Does this layout still kind of work for you? You know, is that a thing? This is horrible. This is so horrible. Yeah, let's talk about something else while they're doing this until they say something interesting. Is that the HasLab pack? It is not. That is a Spirit pack that has been modded. And hopefully I can drop a video tomorrow. It's going to be a bit of a stretch. Yeah, we've been editing a lot of videos. We dropped a video last night. We're dropping a video after this stream as well. I put noon on Instagram, but if this thing goes to 11:30, I'll just hit live on that. And we also did a video. Anthony got a bunch of stuff from the premiere of Ghostbusters, so did an unboxing of that. Lots of editing the last couple days. So I really, really want to finish my full-size video to come out tomorrow. I'm gonna change up how I was gonna do it, but that'd be the idea. Is it full size or 80? It is actually a full size, and then there's an 80 back there. So the 80 is there, full size is here. Only reason the 80 is not on is the hum on that thing is real loud. So it tends to distract me if I'm doing a live stream. But on this one, there is no hum with the full size electronics. So that's why I have that one running. But hopefully I can change that out pretty soon. Who's your favorite Gundam? Heavy Arms. Or I guess Death Sight was my favorite back when I was watching Gundam Wing. I've only really watched Gundam Wing. I played some of the games on PlayStation. But these people are still talking. What are they? We'll come back to that. I only really watched Gundam Wing. But I would love to I really wish I could get into Gundam as a whole, like Mobile Suit. Oh, look, here we go.
We should do all reveals like that from now on.
Yes. All helmets on Chris.
Yeah.
Love it. It's such a cool looking helmet. I mean,
yeah, just a really fun helmet here. And I love that we've been able to see this come to life in live action. The details kind of referencing back to the Beskar origins and
I kind of wish that they had just did a normal Death Watch Mandalorian Maul variant helmet first before doing this one. Because this one's the one that, what's his face wore, right?
Light up when you want it to. So you can kind of get that Sith vision look. So you're staring through lit up red.
It's cool, though.
Underlit red.
Yeah, blowing up on the side. That's where you put the batteries.
It's an early model. Be careful.
That's where it's supposed to come out.
it's
So
an
you put
early
batteries
model,
in there. But then inside
Gideon.
here, I'll give a quick look here on the inside too. You can see some of those lights kind of shining inside there. We've got those welcome lights, inspection lights, kind of like what we did on the Mandalorian's helmet. You can see soft red
Black Series
padding
is
up in there.
dead.
That's that squishy material.
You already broke
Then the
it.
full detailed out
$60 at
interior.
GameStop.
And Lee, our designer, did such a
Show
great
the
job working with
prototype.
Todd and the team on this thing to really kind of visualize those parts that you don't get to
Coolest
see
marketing
in
team.
entertainment.
Yeah, just overall a very cool looking helmet with all the horns and everything, and perfect for today's live
Pass.
stream.
We want Bad Batch. People really want Bad
Chris?
Batch.
Or was that a clone of Chris?
Yeah, moths. Don't
Two
hassle
eyes
the
in
moths.
that
Can we
name, yes.
please clone Chris?
Actually,
10
we could
times
use more
anyways?
designers.
Oh my god, man. I want them to win, man. I really want them to win, but they don't make it easy. They don't make it easy. Ross is gonna be happy. Ross is salivating right now. The CEO of Ross salivating. He's like, just ship it to my business right now. Ship it to my warehouses. You know what? I'll send the trucks too. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
All right, so I guess this is my turn, right? So the Moff Gideon Premium Roleplay Helmet is available at Fan Channel and Amazon in the US and Europe, including Hasbro Pulse.
Available
Mainline in
spring
Canada,
2025.
And
Hey,
Fan
it's
Channel
crazy.
in Asia and Pacific. So the same thing for pre-order here. We'll be going up for pre-order starting tomorrow, March 21st at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and available spring of 2025. So that's it for reveals for today, but stay tuned as we do have some more Imperial reveals coming later.
At a future date.
All right, and before we close out with pipelines, we did want to share one more small update with you fans. We know that we have Jabba's throne room coming to our collections. So we wanted to share it live here as we see it in our hands. So for the main outer package, we've got this awesome Dio photo shoot from our photo team. And they
I
really
forgot
brought
about
in
this thing.
all of
Holy
those
crap.
original characters, just like the original Kenner photo shoot. You've got the Kenner world with all of your side characters here. Super nostalgic. And we usually actually mirror the front to the back image, but this time we were having too much fun. So we did a back image where this set was brought together with the throne room playset previously released. just for that entire image of the full room, which we thought was so fun to shoot.
Yeah.
So separately
that Bib Fortuna's
included.
throne room
Yeah.
from Book of Boba
Yeah,
Fett.
and-
Yeah.
And that was always part of what we had planned for this thing. I mean, it's how we revealed this at San Diego. And yeah, just it lets you visualize different parts of the universe however you want. It's cool.
For sure.
And I do love the.
I
front
thought this
pack
came out
series.
already,
I
no?
got the an original box from Kenner.
I know
sitting on
that-
my desk.
I know that Jabba's on sale on the website, but didn't the throne room with like the spinning thing, did that never come out? What was that? That wasn't even it wasn't a crowdfund or anything.
Well, our tiniest little cardback friend. Salacious B. Crumb
I
on
like-
his mini card.
I like how you to include his middle initial in there. It's really important. It's
His
delicious.
full formal name for the puppet,
B-
Well, you
please.
don't want to be confused with Salacious A. Crumb.
Salacious A. Crumb is a totally different crumb.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we love to share these card backs. They're super fun for this.
The comment, it took a lot of people to fail. Wow. Oh man. I think these pre-orders are so far out because they're wanting people to forget they pre-ordered it, so they buy it. You know. This was rough. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah. I think Star Wars and Black Series are at a point now where, and Vintage, they're at a point where it's all about the non-main characters. Like they got to push out the world building stuff, which is fine. It's fine. You need it. But that was a rough stream. They should have at least brought out the ghosts if there's an update to that, or some of those characters maybe, to get people like kind of happy or like excited. Wow. That was a stream, huh?
With
Pipeline
Black
reveals,
Series. So we're
right?
going to start today with Andor, since it was one of our favorites. So we're pipelining Dedra. And then moving on to new entertainment, this was such a cool trooper we saw in the latest season of Mandalorian, Imperial Armored Commando. Same vein, moving on to a few figures seen in Ahsoka this time, starting with Ahsoka herself in her white outfit.
Just
And
call her
our
Ahsoka the
next
White.
pack, also seen in the Ahsoka live action series, pipelining Captain Enoch and the Night Trooper 2-pack. This will be a Walmart exclusive. And one more pipeline for Black
Oh.
Series, also a multi-pack. This is continuing the Disney Clones of the Republic program. This is Yoda and his council chair, with a clone commander Gree inspired from the comics. And just an FYI, these are both going to be realistic interpretations of those characters. So we were just using
More to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More to come.
More to come.
All right, and moving on to vintage, starting with single figures, we have two to share with you today. The first up is from a popular video game, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and so we are pipelining the Jetpack Trooper. Next up is an Imperial strategist, the main villain from the Ahsoka series. We have Grand Admiral Thrawn in live action. And following that, we have a few multi-packs to share with you today as well. The first up is a troop builder of a four-pack of Grunt X-Wing pilots.
Good.
And moving on to Mandalorian entertainment, world building is more than just vehicles.
Way more, yeah.
So we are pipelining the Blurg and Mandalorian.
Yeah, finally.
And finally, it's
Wow. How is
so
that going to
fun.
work? Is he going to ride
And
it?
as seen as well in season 1 of the show. So it's that season 1, episode 1 amazing moment.
Will his legs be able to split to ride on it? How are they going to do that?
It's Moff Gideon's Imperial Light Cruiser Hallway.
Oh, so we did
we've
get a
always wanted
playset.
to do
All right,
Yeah.
there you go.
Imperial Hallways, yeah.
Great Imperial hallway.
That's
With
good.
a
Yeah,
troop
that's a good
building
one.
Mandalorian privateer figure.
That's a good one.
Those are great. How do I follow that up?
I know one way.
We do have one final piece of news for you today, a special pipeline, and one that I'm sure many of us has been waiting for. Moment. Let's just have it. Cue drum roll. I know fans want to get a heads up when our next Star Wars HasLab is coming. So we're here to tell you that it is not far off. So get ready. Our next Star Wars HasLab is coming to you the week of May the 4th.
Oh.
We've been working extremely hard on it, and we are very, 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 very excited to share more with you in May. So
In
not
May.
right now.
In May. But it's a great thing for May the 4th, right?
I mean, it's the perfect time to talk HasLab for obvious reasons. What's more, I mentioned earlier that we have one big piece of vintage news left, so letting fans know that this HasLab will be in the vintage collection. So we can't wait to tell you more. Get ready, stay tuned, come back to us in about 2 months.
Yeah. You guys are going to love it, I promise.
Yeah.
But since we're talking about HasLab, we also did want to give you a quick update on the Ghost HasLab as well.
All right.
So you're seeing here some images. Since the campaign funded, the team has been hard at work getting the ship ready, including shooting images for the packaging. You're seeing a lot of that great stuff here. The packaging is not ready to share just yet, but you're getting a sneak peek behind the curtains at some of the process of doing that.
You won't be able to do that if you
can
take your
see
stuff off card.
All of the great diorama
Or if you
builds
don't take your
going
stuff off
on,
card.
And some of the images you might see show up on packaging. So which ones of those, we'll leave that for a later date. But it was just such a fun photo shoot. You see, like, just in these photos with the figures and the ship coming together, you see how much fun we have playing with the stuff and kind of visualizing
Just
that.
behind the scenes,
yeah.
giving you a little taste
up, JB?
of
Good
what's
to
to
see you.
come. And it's just great to work with such an amazing ship. Like, some of those shots are impressive.
Yeah, well, that thing being so big, it's
Yeah.
easy to get scale shots with figures in there. So,
Yeah, we can't wait for all of you to get your hands on it. I think that one will be
It's actually apropos that JB's here because he brought up the great point. If you bought the Ghost and you like the card backs that come with those figures, you can't take the figures off the card back. So you won't be able to do those poses until they eventually release single issues of those figures. Otherwise, you're kind of screwed. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad.
So that's all for today. Again, thank you guys so much for spending time.
That was pretty bad. Let's check on Star Wars Sith. I want to see what his chat's saying about that one. Where you at? Where you at? Here we go. Because that was rough. That may have been, yeah. Pose your Ghost, have carded figures flanking it. That's a display. That was a pretty rough, whatever the hell that was. That was bad. That was pretty bad. Getting a playset, I mean, I think that's great for you vintage collectors. The Rogue, the Rebellion pilots as a pack, that's great for you guys too. But overall, that was, man, that was bad. That was bad. I think I don't understand why we're not at the point yet where we can get updated joints on Black Series. The only thing I can logically think of is they don't want to spend the money on doing that because the license for Star Wars just costs too much. It's got, I mean, because otherwise everything else has moved on. I mean, I'm looking at suited bodies on Marvel Legends figures, and even they're double jointed now. They don't have that stupid arm that has the cuff going over it, like it's bad. Let's see what's going on over there.
I'm going to go do a little recap. So I'm going to drop that pretty soon. That way you guys can see everything without having to watch all the malarkey that we just dealt with. But appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.
Oh, I missed it.
One figure mural.
Hello there. What up,
Do
Nick?
you want to say it's the first time that we're seeing this specific color, though, guys?
Yeah, make sure you guys check out Star Wars Sith. He does all the live streams. So this, like I said, this was more of a one-off for me in a Star Wars realm because I wanted to test out Instagram live streaming with 2 screens. So yeah, definitely check out Star Wars Sith. But that was rough. That was rough. I'll watch his reaction when we're done. I don't know. I don't understand the joints. And the Acolyte figures, I do think that they felt when the trailer came out, people were going to get so hyped. We had to have the figures ready to go. Like we had to be ready to go. Next day, we're going to drop them. People are going to go nuts, that kind of thing. And that's not what has been happening. So we'll see. I appreciate you guys being here. Last minute stream. I'll be hitting publish on our latest Ghostbusters video once I'm done with this. So make sure you guys check that out. Lots of Ghostbusters content this week. The movie drops this Friday with premiere or early viewings tomorrow. So I'll be seeing it tomorrow, talking with Anthony about it, hopefully right after that. And then, of course, Hair Archer Live tomorrow night, 8:15-ish p.m., where, spoiler free, I'll just say whether I liked it or not, you know? Toylanta this weekend. So make sure you guys are subscribed to JB's Toy Trunk because he'll be dropping some dope videos about that when he's back. Wish I was there. You guys are going to have a good time, that's for sure. And make sure you guys also subscribe to LeBron, to Yukon Phil, Creative Guy TV. Subscribe over on Twitch to Creative Guy TV. Thanks for joining us. I think today was your first stream with us. The Rambling Nerd, of course, here on the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe and follow. I think I said LeBron Fed already, but I'll say it again. Millennium Workshop. I know he's already going to make doper helmets than what we saw today. So make sure you guys are following Millennium Workshop on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube as well. Maybe he does some live builds. That'd be cool. I think I got everybody who joined in today. And yeah, there you go. Appreciate all you guys being here. I'll see you tomorrow for Hair Archer Live. And man, that was rough. Actually, in a little bit, Anthony and I are going to be reviewing episodes 1 and 2 of X-Men 97. So if you watch that, make sure to keep an eye out for that review and let us know what you thought about the first 2 episodes. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace. I'm out of here.